Welcome back, everyone. We're playing here on a 60-player free-for-all on the Europe map, and I'm down here in Sardinia. I want to do some island games on this map, and due to the lack of Iceland, we'll have to settle for a Mediterranean island. Here we are. Let's go ahead and grab some wilderness. No NPCs in our current area, but we'll be boating around right now to get some of that. Also, the Balearic Islands, whatever, Ibiza, Mallorca, Menorca, you guys know the drill. We could potentially take those and get some more islands to spread to. Let's go ahead and just grab the rest of this wilderness I have obtained. And we are currently rising. We briefly occupied the 69th place in the leaderboard, which is hilarious. Let's continue going into more of these areas, but into Corsica. At a certain point, I wonder, like, even if you do have access to more wilderness, it's probably not worth pushing it just to keep your troops high. Annexation-wise, probably nothing to go after. Is this a player? No, this is Tunisia. I thought this was a player. This is a player. All right, I'm going to go after the Japanese canton on Mallorca just to get the islands. I think I got pushed off by this guy. He really did not want to see me get borders there. I'm going to offer alliances to all my neighbors right now. Kim Jong-un, huh? With the France tag, too. So, not sure what that's all about. Okay, it's going to Ibiza. And I'm going to... Can I take out the NPC down here? And I do not get the kill. But I can get the kill on the person that got the kill. Now, this is typically not something you want to do. I would not recommend hitting players this early in the game. Very, very bad. They generally have like some kind of defense buff over the NPCs sometimes. So, like you'll notice, we are losing a lot more troops to this guy than we otherwise would have with an NPC. We're going to cut him off. Good. Even though he does briefly get the crown. Can I get these bots here, please? Okay, I get nothing! Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the wilderness. I might want to put down a defense post. This is a bot here. Okay, he wants the alliance. Yes, thank you. I need more islands because that's the guy I am. Let's go into Malta. Let's go into Sicily. The Italian republics could be good. So it's like right now our existence kind of depends on chaining bot kills and NPC kills. We are not too high in the leaderboard and don't really have a whole lot of structures. Let's go after the Sicily bot. And time to deploy a lot of warships. I think that's how we're going to make our living in the middle game. I also have to hit this NP or the bot down here. Italian republics, please. Bactus betrays. So this is like instant land for us. Wow. I don't know what that's all about. That's kind of freaky. This guy left the game. Cool. I'm gonna take out Bactus first. He's just taking the... Dude, this is actually incredible how he's full sending him. I hope that he takes that port before we cut him off. I guess he doesn't. All right, see you later. Looks like he counterattacked us. Non-671's betraying him. And I get the crown here, dude. This is disgusting. It's like actually disgusting how we're able to get the crown from this position. But thanks for the money, dummy. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll finish off Bacchus in a moment. Warship now. Put down a city just so we can expand on the mainland. I'm kind of like reluctant to expand on the mainland because I want to have a unadulterated island run. But sometimes you just gotta win the game. Okay, I'm not gonna get this. We are much too slow. Get in here. I'm gonna grab this island. I don't know what island that is, but I want it because it's an island. And then we'll grab ourselves another port. We'll just sneak a little snuggly Sam in the middle there at some point. Okay, finishing off Bactus. This guy hits me. Did I hit him? What? When did that happen? Go in here. And I get betrayed by this guy, who I suppose wants to give me their land. Let's give him a question mark. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. I'm gonna put down a defense post near this guy. Algeria is farming more structures. I'll give him thumbs up. It looks like he wants to give his land away. So we're getting lots of land donations this game. Spain keeps hitting me. I'm okay with that. I don't want their land anyways. Okay, do you want me to attack you or like what? Is he like building more structures out here? I'm going to take his ports. This totally looks suspicious, by the way. Me farming structures from him. I'll end up here. With you, sure. Dude, are we for real now? Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. He actually, like, he's getting a little bit too bold. He thinks he can take my islands. I gave you some positions out here. Okay, he really wants to hit me still. No, you don't get to chill out here. What's going on out here? Okay, he's just giving his land away. I don't get the cities. I feel like that is fair anyways. All right, this guy needs to be killed. And in order to do that, I need to kill Spain first. So let's go ahead and get out there. I'm gonna do some of this. And I'm feeling reasonably safe right now. I just gotta kill these people. The Catadon player. I don't know who that is, but he's very strong, yes. So I'm actually getting a little bit infuriated by the balls on this guy. He's continually punching me here. And I actually can't hit him because he now has a city advantage, kind of, almost, not really. He's got a troop advantage for sure. I don't want to continue pushing Spain. This is bad, guys. This is getting very, very bad for us. Let's go ahead and go after the AFK player. God, this is annoying. I wish I didn't have to spend money on this because he's just stealing all the trade. Down another defense post here in case he wants to hit me. How are we supposed to fight this guy? He just keeps buying cities. Suppose we just steal any of the trade coming through this direction. I don't know, man. Okay, well, Nain Premonte, who's that? Random player, sure. Okay, well, I'm going to hit Spain. And then I'm going to build a silo, and I'm going to come after this guy. Hopefully he doesn't get any bright ideas. I'm going to go ahead and put one down here. Alright, sir, take the alliance. Things are getting nasty for you. Are you ready? Are you ready, sir? It's going to get nasty. I'm going to bomb you where you're not going to like it. I'm going to bomb you in your only stack of ports. Alright, buddy. So, this would have been very, very easy. It would have been very easy to not have this happen, but now it's happening. So, are you ready to take the alliance yet? You just lost all pirating ability. Go handshake. And he's building a silo of his own, which we're going to blow up. Hopefully. I think yes, before him, because I'm making money and he's not. Because he doesn't have any ports. Okay. Let's give him a clown emoji. All you had to do was play nice. Let's ally up with the Vladic player. Come on, man. Dude, just... Okay, I can't attack the other player if he's sitting here. Okay, come on. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, 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 please. How am I supposed to fight this man? And we got another dude coming in here. This is Mendesk. Let's finish off Spain so we can get the kill. Probably not going to get the kill, though. Kind of depends on what our neighbor wants to do. So Vladic, I think this is probably a AFK, as far as I can tell. Okay, never mind. It's not an AFK. He's getting hit. Okay, let's go ahead and tap him. I gotta watch this guy, make sure he doesn't build any more silos. I'm still down to be friends, buddy. Still down to be friends. Let's ally up with the SMI guy and Wadnik. Okay, and he hits me. He like full sends me. I offered 100 alliances. Guy takes the alliance. I can't get into the ports because of the warship. He's gonna get eliminated. Whatever. And yet again, our friend down here completely ignoring us, saying, I do not care that you broke your elbow. And so I do not care that you're about to lose all of your structures in one atom bomb. Like, this is totally avoidable. Like, why do you have to be allied up with all the other neighbors that are inconsequential? Let's renew with this guy. Holy hell, why do you have that many troops? Also, okay, this guy's huge, but we're allied with him. No problem. Come on, bro. Dude, don't do this. Question mark. Okay, I'm gonna take you out, man. Come on, renew with me. Put down a Sam. He's still alive, guys. The warships. How much longer must I do this? Okay, he renews the alliance, which means we can push him now, finally. So we'll be getting rid of our bottlenecked Scourge down here. This is really going a lot less comfortably than I thought, mostly because we've had to deal with this guy. I think we'll take the alliance because he is going to be boating in and taking out this guy. Let's go ahead and give him Clown as he dies. Wow, good riddance. Like, just a word to the wise, for those of you intelligent people that are watching this, that want to learn how to improve your game. If you're getting attacked by someone or harassed in some way, and they want to settle the beef with you and offer you an alliance and you can't beat them, freaking take it. Like, that's how you prolong the time you play in the game. Otherwise, you're just going to die. Kind of want to hit the Mendes player. Kind of want to do that. In fact, I'm going to do that. Actually, never mind. This guy AFK'd. Probably because he's the minion of the other dude, the puppet. I'll renew with him. Yeah, we'll just go and take him out. I need the money, please. I need the money. Taking out AFK player. Get the money. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's go ahead and do more ports, more cities. And perhaps more warships, because that's what I need right now. Are we for real, bro? Okay, man. I'm not entirely sure if you're aware, but I have 8 more cities than you. So, figure it out. Do the math. Okay, we're going to lose most of the structures of the guys up in the north, but that's not too much of a problem. I don't think we'll be getting borders with the big guy. So Mendesk decided he wanted to let the alliance expire, so that's going to get him killed. Also, he might get borders with Anon 325, which would also get him killed. Let's renew with Catadon. And hopefully, okay, naval invasion from who? Not going to work out for you, my friend. He renews. Let's give him love. He's got other things to work on, apparently. Enzo, I think we'll just put down I'll put down a warship out here. Okay, Mendes getting hit. Wants the alliance now. Okay, I need a warship out here. Warship out here. Also, I need to push this guy right now. Well, we can. Alright, yeah, I'm not doing this. No, you don't get a boat into me. A sneaky little bow. Oh, you thought I forgot about it. Did not forget about it. That's also a 300,000 troop boat, right, by the way. A complete and utter waste of troops. because it's going to get shot down. Also, he has no leverage. I'm not taking lines with you. Get a silo, then we'll talk. Okay, we get the kill here. And now we'll chill. He actually does kind of scare me. So taking a look at the board, we've got Obamna with 42 cities, Katadon with 47, Dur with 20. I think it'll be a battle between the two of those guys. Kim Jong-un is unfortunately not fighting anyone, so we have to be nice to him. And if he thinks he can fight me, he is dead wrong. I have more cities. Even though he might be able to Hydra me. What? Okay, he's actually attacking up here. He regains most of his troops, I think, in a second. Let's go handshake. Do not fight me like this. Don't do this. I gotta attack Pinzo because he lost his position up north. He renews, okay, which means I can go after Pinzo. Never mind, he gets killed by Kim Jong-un. Dur, once again, requesting an alliance. I'm gonna like signal for him to go down south. You should kill this guy that's bothering you. I want to distract him. Okay, there we go. He heeds my call. And he gets free land. So you're welcome. And I still must pirate. The SMI player is still alive. I'm gonna hold on to a hydrogen bomb, basically making $0 from pirating. Oh, I did not see this. Let's ally up. Also, I will give you nuclear. So, nuclear. He accepts the alliance. Good. Yeah, we're basically just pirating Dur and Belisarius and maybe 1 or 2 ships from Obamna. So, still pretty even on the middle of the board. Let's go ahead and give him... I gotta give him love. 3 more minutes. We have to crank up the cash in the meantime. Okay, SMI is about to expire. Is he alive? Not really alive. He's kind of alive. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore. He's gonna die anyways. Going to grab more. Yeah, we are capturing a little bit of stuff from Dur, I think. Not a whole lot. On 325, I think we punch him next time this comes up for renewal. I have more cities anyways. I'm gonna try and upgrade this. I'll upgrade this once more. There are a couple people with 2 silos on the board. By a couple people, I mean 2. Okay. Once the SMI expired, let's vote in. Hopefully he's not playing the game anymore. He will probably deploy a warship here, to be honest. So he can afford it. But that will be it. That'll be that'll be it for him. I'll probably get this island, even if he deploys a warship right now. Alright, cool. We got SMI. Okay, he builds a city, which is a major blunder. Let's get the rest of his islands out here. And these will be an excellent asset, especially because they kind of blend in near Mr. Katadon, so you might forget that these are mine. Which is what we want. And an on 325 AFKs right now. So that is also lovely. Who is the... Okay, this is the DSDW player who's AFK. Can you just kill him so that his warships will blow up? Let's get down here. Let's get into Crete. Crete's also... Are we going to take like every Mediterranean island? I need Cyprus. Let's go 1, 2. It looks like he betrays. And I don't attack him with enough trips. Let's go give him a heart. Alright, so now we're going to hold on to 2 different hydrogen bombs for this guy, and he builds me cities. Wow, we're like being gifted like crazy this game. Gifted. It's been very good for us. Let's go and ally up with Kim Jong-un. He gives us love. Let's go after Crete now. And the Dur player, unfortunately, it is now time to be nice to people. And I'm sure he will probably agree, because he can't get borders with me. He can only throw hydrogen bombs. I am actually shocked at how little money we have. Okay, allying up with Obamna. I don't want to fight anyone anymore. He takes the alliance. Good. We actually are still stealing money, kind of. A couple people. Okay, the kill on this guy would be about 5 million. Can I please get Cyprus? Yeah, please get that. I would really like that. I really want some of these islands down here. Maybe he'll forget about it. He'll forget that Cyprus exists, and he'll be looking around here in the Aegean Sea. True with Katadon. Let's accept the alliance with Obamna. He wants to renew. What a nice guy. I'm not sure who threw those hydros. And he does see Cyprus, and he will be getting there before I do. So, yeah, nice. Looks like someone up here we were stealing from. Albania, very far ways away from home. With 9 cities, too. I don't know how they're alive still. Somehow allied with both of their neighbors. And getting hit by Finland. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and... let's go and grab some ports. I basically can chill out here for a while. My main concern is that this will get voted into, but Katadon, for some unknown reason, has been very kind to us. Yeah, this last alliance renewal would have been bad for him. I mean, we could have hijacked him a few times. Kim Jong-un is hiding. He's lucky that he's like basically the same shade of whatever this color is as Katadon. We've got Pinzo up here living the pirate life. No one's noticing him. He is somehow allied with Catadon. We also have an on 734 up here I'm going to boat into. It would be nice to have a northern island position. Arthur's AFK with like 5 million. This guy's AFK with 500,000. We have polar bears up here. This guy has not cleaned out. Lovely stuff. Dur has infected the hydro. Okay, kind of a 3-player game now. With Dur lurking in the corner. My money is on Catadon. Although probably not actually because he's in the center and I can crush him. Unless he finds a way to eliminate me. If he has like alliances that are, you know, very long, like they will expire in a very long time by the time the alliance expires with me, then for him it might be smart to push me, but considering I'm holding on to multiple hydrogen bombs now, that is going to be a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and grab more ports. I'm just going to grab a ton of ports down here. Not totally concerned about... In fact, I can actually spend all... I'm going to spend all my money right now. Now, this is very dangerous, but... Okay, Albania's getting pushed by Obama. Kind of... Okay, is he not allied with Obama? He is, but... Albania's hydroing him. Cool, good. A little bit of value there. With Penzo. If Penzo tries to let this go, then I'm just going to bomb him out of existence. So, yeah. Those are your options. We've got some little red players. A PL Wadnik guy. Hopefully shouldn't shoot anything down that I'm sending in. The boat is coming in pretty soon here. Probably within the next minute. Unless someone atom bombs that. We're good. Okay, Dur is still bombing someone. Got some bombs. You're going pretty far away. Is he bombing Arthur or something? What? I don't know. Okay, we have 2.5 more minutes until Catadon decides to do something. Drinking water, hydrating. Delicious. Dude, who is he bombing? I really don't know who he's bombing. Oh, I love how the one NPC that still is alive managed to taxi a warship into the precise location that I was trying to boat into. So, lovely stuff. I'll tally up with it. That actually is so freaking annoying. And it accepts the alliance too, so if our reflexes are a bit faster, maybe could have gotten here. Alright, going into the north finally. Please. Enzo renewed. He's just a little island dude. And because the alliances are getting a little bit closer, we're going to be a bit slower to I think say or buy other structures. I'm not really buying cities. These I do not need. I'm an island man for life. All right, I want to build a SAM up here in Corsica and a few more ports just so I can spam the warships. Although we have not really been building out this area as sufficiently as it needs to defend against these guys. Obama now has a city advantage and a land advantage. So I'm hoping that these guys all freak out at each other. I'm hoping something crazy happens where Catadon mervs Obama and somehow gets a betrayal debuff and Dur and I both attack him. I could potentially get some decent land here. Dur, this makes no sense for him to attack me. Good. Give him love. Let's give Catadon love. Very nice. These both expire at the exact same time. So people are sitting on with mervs now. You have Smile. It's a little dude. Honestly, yeah, if I were him, I'd definitely consider this. It would kind of open him up to losing the game. So if he gets hydroed 2 or 3 times by me, if Obama mervs Dur and full sends Catadon, I think he just wins. So I think we have to rely on that kind of set of actions so that he doesn't do anything. Who is he bombing? Pinzo maybe? Pinzo can't possibly be pirating much from him. I can't wait to see where those go. Okay, boat is arriving again this time. Actually, I'm going to grab more SAMs down here. I'm not really at risk of getting merved. Getting merved here would be ridiculous. A ridiculous waste of money, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put down some more warships. So just start swarming the area. So in terms of ports, I have 48, which is the most. That's pretty good. It doesn't feel like I'm making a lot of money though. These guys are not really making any efforts to optimize the rail networks. He's building stuff in the north. Polar Bears, I think he's like slowly farming it or something. Okay, yeah, it's building more cities for him. I'm not sure how many cities he's farmed from it, but he now has 94, so seems to be good. He's building defense posts down here. Some Whimpering Eyes. Whimpering Eyes, yeah, we don't want him to build it. We're going to attack him. I'm not going to build a defense post. We're trying to do a pure, kind of a pure island run here. Oh, he killed him. All right, well, I want to get up here. He took everything from him. All he had to do was upgrade his SAMs a little bit more, or take the alliance. Yeah, he certainly was not making a whole lot of money from pirating, so that is It is always sad to see such a little Mido dude, or not a Mido dude, but an island guy die. This guy's also surviving because he has an island that is the same color as Catalan, but the island I mean Faroe Islands. Let's go into these AFK players. There's not a whole lot of fun stuff or a lot of cleanup going on between the stronger players. Okay, Obama is aggressively spending money on random things, and by random things I mean cities. He's 102 now. Going to grab even more ports. I'm only getting, kind of want to only buy ports. Yeah, I got 3 more minutes, only buying ports, going crazy on the ports. If we get attacked right now, terrible time. Very, very bad. Okay, let's just scuttle around here. Polar Bears is still alive. Running with Pinzo. Let's give him love. He actually cannot shoot me down unless he... Actually, he could. He could buy a silo right now. If I were him... Okay, we got some more atom bombs coming in from this guy. He might actually get blown off the face of the earth. And I can inherit the island. That would be something. I don't know why he's doing this. I mean, poor Pinzo. Eliminated by an atom bomb, almost. Okay, one more if that lands right in the east. Okay, yep, he got eliminated. Let's go and take out the rest of the Faroe Islands. I got a crisp 1 mil. And I'm just going to hold on to these for a little bit and pretend that, and just like hope that people forget about them, and then I might create some structures there later. I can put 2 structures on each of these, I think. Maybe not this one. I'm not totally sure. Get to see. It's going to be a SAM. I think a SAM and a port, and then maybe a SAM and some cities up here. Maybe I can put 3 structures there. That'd be really good. Yes, that'd be ideal, even. Let's go out here. I don't think anyone else is boating out here. Let's run with Polar Bears. Good. Cash situation is doing better. I got 74 ports, which is double the next largest person. So we're just going all in on the ports. We can keep people happy, then we don't have to worry. And by people, I mean Catadon, because he's our only border of significance. All right. I don't know if he's preparing for a troop rush. Dur spending his money as well on... What is he spending? Okay, he's upgrading this. Okay, smart man. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of this as well. Yeah, we definitely don't want this to get blasted. And in fact, it might, because it would require some additional upgrades to do that. Let's go ahead and put down another SAM down here. Probably another SAM up here in Corsica in a bit. Grab some of this here. Nice. Okay. I want to see how much we can put out here. Let's do... Okay, and a city and then a silo. No way. We can put all 4 structures up there. Wow. That's really good. It's running with dirt. This is actually really, really good for us. For a lot of reasons, yeah. Wow, I was not expecting that. So sometimes it won't, like, if you let the buildings fully build before you place structures in between them, sometimes it doesn't really work. So if you can build, I think it might actually work to just try and build them all while they're still on cooldown, which is why I was trying to quickly do that. But that is still nutty, dude. Wow. That's our new base, guys. I'm not stacking. I'll put down a couple more SAMs down here, maybe, but holy crap. New base of operations. Let's renew with Catadon. Okay, so now, okay, Catadon wants to renew. Let's give him love. Very, very nice. I'm going to put down a port up here and then a SAM down here. Nice. Good. Obama. What's Obama planning? What's he building in there? He doesn't have any secret pixels down here. I'm like 99% sure of that. I've not witnessed anything like that. He renews at the last moment. Okay, because I think he realizes, oh, wait, there's actually no way I can take his land. All right. Obama is... Okay, he's spending his money again. I'm really surprised he's not trying to do the double Merv rush, because he does have a northern position. So if he, like, you know, merved into, like, his northernmost position out here in the UK and merved into Dur from something up here, those mervs could hit pretty quickly. And because he does have, like, a 1 million trip advantage over, you know, one of these guys, I think he could maybe make it work. As long as he did not get hit with too many hydrogen bombs. And he would not have to attack me to get to the 80%. And I'm not sure. He would have to boat quite a bit, I think, though. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. All right, well, I guess he's not going to do that. He's spending his money. He's capable, or he just wants to take this into a trade maxing endgame, which I am totally okay with, because that only benefits me. Just stop stacking ports down here, like I said. Let's go ahead and do some of this. Now, I'm going to have to stack a crap load of SAMs out here to make sure this doesn't get outranged. In fact, probably too many. So we might want to make one of these our port island and one of these our city island. Probably this one will be our city island, where we can put our cities there. So we'll go ahead and I just want to do some warships out here. I don't want too many. I'll just like 2. If you start swarming them, people start atom bombing them. They get a little bit antsy. They're like, what's he building in there? What's going on? I gotta Okay, we got Dur up here in his northern position. Good for him. Got polar bears chilling. I don't believe there are any other pieces of unclaimed land. Okay, unless there are. A little pixel down there. Lovely. And a little dude down here. Who I'm coming for. Right there. Okay, nice. Nice. Let's take it out. Okay, the only thing that could kind of ruin this is if one of these guys goes AFK. In which case, the one would have to fight the other, and then I might not be strong enough to help out. He's defense maxing. Very good. Love to see it. Just got a little bit of a base down here. Probably could have, put the cities behind the SAM, because if a hydrogen bomb is getting thrown at this area, it is getting thrown at the top. Yeah, you can like snipe from the side, but you cannot snipe from the rear, because obviously the hydrogen bomb will get intercepted as it passes over the SAM. So it's always best to try and put the cities on the opposite side of where you think the bombs will be coming from. It's building a base in the UK, which I suppose is good in England. I would probably consider like Ireland. He's also got a base out here. Maybe he just wants to, I don't know, he's diversifying his position. I'm gonna spend a lot of money on this. I don't think that this can get hit. Yeah, actually it can. It totally can. I sure hope no one wants to kill us, because not a whole lot I can do if they want to do that. And with polar bears, very pivotal alliance. Let's grab this island out here, very important. Could be our last remaining islands if we get hunted from everywhere else. Could be important. Grabbing reports. We got 49 cities. Just kind of catching up. It's not really to where it should be. I'm gonna build some more SAMs down here. Okay, not sure how many of these I want, but let's go ahead and put down some reports. So when does my next alliance expire? 1.5 minutes, so we have to just start saving. Don't want to have like literally no cash during an alliance renewal. That would definitely get us killed. It's the only thing stopping our enemies from coming after us. I'm going to stack a few more silos as well, just so I can launch bombs from this position. I think if Catadon goes after us, just boom, 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 just 3 times would be very sufficient to kill him. And if Obama was... So Obama can launch 2 MIRVs right now, of course. The third MIRV would be 55 million, and now all of our neighbors have that much money, so not a problem. Hopefully they're picking up on the context clues here, and they intentionally saved above that amount. 3 MIRVs would be 120 million. Yep, 120 million. And at which point our defenders would have to have 70 million to launch a counter MIRV, which would not be a problem. Everyone likes to start saving as soon as they see a big guy start doing that. Okay, here renews. Let's give him love. Ding. We're maintaining a very good relationship with Catadon. He has, he could have killed us many times throughout the game. He's decided to keep us in. Go ahead and go more of these. Let's renew with Obama. I don't really have a decision. Yeah, I want to know how many upgrades it takes precisely to cover a structure right next to a SAM. It's definitely not 5. 5 can protect itself, and that's it. So, yeah, not great. I'm gonna go ahead and do like 8. Is that good enough? Probably not still. Although at this point it's positioned well enough that I don't think you can launch a bomb. Actually, you probably could launch like a side bomb back here and get it in. But I mean, we have 24 million in SAMs and nothing in ports, so we gotta change that. Let's go do some ports out here. I'm gonna spend all my money on ports. I'm just taunting them. I'm just saying, hey, I am the third party, or I suppose the fourth party, that is probably not, or is probably immune to any kind of conflict on the mainland. I'm in the corner. They can't touch me. He's building some SAMs to defend his land from hydrogen bombs, which is smart. Yes, putting them along the edge. Definitely a priority region. He's trade maxing. What's going on back here? I should just start hucking hydrogen bombs at Obama at some point. If this gets like hyper stalemated, which it's starting to become, then I will consider being obnoxious and going after these guys. It looks like Catadon took this island before I got in there. Got me boating in. I realized that it was free money. It would be probably, a good idea to not build structures on some of these islands, secret little islands I have in the north. They could be surprise locations. I just got to remember where they're at so that I can actually take them or use them. I'm not really sure why, because, okay, so the NPC here, the Polar Bros NPC is only allied up with me and Catadon, but not Obama. And I'm wondering why that is. Is he just trying to farm it for cities? He just takes one of these as soon as it gets made. I suppose that's probably not really totally worth the effort this far into the game. I mean, when you have 100 plus cities and like 70 million. Also, something I have not pointed out, this is very valuable for throwing MIRVs. Like, this MIRV would literally hit instantly if I launched anything from it. Okay. Or hit anyone from that area. Let's go and grab more ports. Still have like 2.5 minutes before things get hairy. Gonna do some of this. Okay, very nice. All right, I have what? 142 ports, which might actually be more than the entire board combined. Actually, the entire board combined, but it's at 102, 146. So getting close. I need 4 more for that to be the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for good measure. There we go. We have more ports than everyone else combined. Even the polar bear NPC does not have ports. It only has a city, which doesn't make sense because it has the land and the cash to buy a port. And with polar bears, Pivotal Alliance, as mentioned previously. Looks like polar bears, the alliance expired with Catadon. And maybe he's going after it. Maybe he wants to boat into it. He is, in fact, boating into it. Wow. Maybe I should have thought of that. Okay. Well, cash is building. Obama saving. Durr spending underneath 55 million inadvertently, which is bad. He's investing in some SAMs, as we can see, building out here in the east. He's becoming hydro-proof. I'm becoming unkillable. Unable to be killed. They will not be able to get into these islands. No one is... He actually has 17 silos out here. They're spread out, so luckily, because they're so spread out, that should not be a problem if he tries to launch them at me. So that is something to beware of. With Durr. Alright. Just hang out here. I think it's time for me to start saving my money. One of these days, they will push. 420! It's coming up on us, guys. Let's go ahead and grab... I kind of want to buy some more SAMs out here. Kind of want to just, like, protect the ports. I don't think that this would be a target of any kind of atom bomb drilling. Just because, why would you do that? Like, if you're in a firefight, the last thing you want to take out is someone's cash-making ability, because that's not going to make a difference in the coming minutes. Okay, and yeah, those are in a really long slugfest, and it makes sense to take out their ports. Assuming that you're actually still trading with other people as well. Okay, let's renew with Obama. Obama is just waiting, probably being too patient. The opportunity to push has probably fully passed him, unless he's saving for 120 million. I want to see him buy 3 MIRVs. Maybe I should make sure I'm under 70 million to push him in that direction. So if Catadon is under 70 million when that happens, all hell will break loose if he's doing his math properly. Catadon is spending a little bit. Okay, we have to be prepared to throw a lot of bombs. In fact, some silos down here might be needed. Will I beat him to the 70 million before he gets to 120? I think so, just because of my sheer quantity of ports. So we will be prepared to MIRV him if we do get to do that. I think we will wait for Catadon or Durr to launch all of their bombs. I guess we could boat in here, so we could get a bit of land if he decides to go crazy. All right, yeah, we'll wait. If he decides to start MIRVing, we'll MIRV him instantly, and we'll put an end to that. I gotta make sure he throws out 2 MIRVs at least, though, because we need to see everyone get weakened here for me to make a comeback. And now he's spending money, so I'm not sure what he just bought, but he's building some SAMs down here. He wants this island. Gotland? Is that it? That might be this island. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, I need to review my Scandinavian geography. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put down some more SAMs out here. Okay, let's just do a measurement. Yeah, so 9 is enough to... Yeah, this is totally defended the city stack at least. All right. When's my next alliance expiring? We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes is good. It means it's time for another round of investment. Especially because the big man decided to spend everything. Let's go and do some of this. Come at me if you dare, my bozos. Probably won't. So he's now got 21 silos, which is very uncomfortable. I'm going to put on some of this. This is the most crucial area to defend. 69 cities completely unintentionally, too. That's hilarious. And these guys are not buying ports. They're not really investing in... I guess he kind of understands the rail networks more so than his other neighbors. Okay, I guess he's building some stuff now. Undefended. Would love to bomb that. He's building a swastika! Not quite. Not quite. Okay, bro keeps... This is a ridiculous number of silos down here. 35 silos. That's terrifying. And they're all concentrated down here. Let's give him a question mark. What's he building in there? What's he building? Do not bomb me. Don't do it. Yeah, if he gets murdered, I hope that his other neighbors would. He gives question mark back. Give a handshake. No building silos near us. Why? Yeah, he's got a stack on Isle of Man. It's like kind of worrying how much they're pointing at me. I kind of want to build a stack of my own here. Because he does have a couple pivotal stacks in this area that can't be hydroed because they are 7 tall. I'm going to grab... Dude, even 20 SAMs would not be enough. It would not be enough. Let's go and grab more. These out here. I'll upgrade this to a 15 for now. Okay, good. Dur is hanging out, doing nothing. 119 cities. Obama is not. I mean, because he's more in the middle, and I'm not, investing in any kind of factories. Maybe I should consider now. It looks like he finally eliminated the NPC, or Catadon did. Very tragic. Yeah, maybe I should consider getting some factories. Make some money. That could boost Catadon a little bit more. Because he's probably engaging in more trade than either Dur or Obama. Because of this, although he's not really capitalizing on this particular rail, even though it is connected. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, he's just not engaging at all with the factories. This is very worrying, though. 35 silos, definitely more than anyone, more than everyone combined, actually. I should probably work on getting some more silos of my own down here. I will actually upgrade this now. We'll stop complaining about that. Let's renew the Catadon. Alright, he renews immediately. And a whole lot of nothing going on. Like, I don't know how this is going to end. We're just going to have to wait it out. Yeah, I've seen some minions where people just like AFK and they just take off before throwing any bombs at all, which is such a shame. I mean, maybe they're playing at work and they are like during their lunch break and they just got to take off and they don't have time to let all hell break loose. But if you're going to leave a game, or if you have to leave a game, gotta throw the bombs, guys. That's what you gotta do. So, he does renew the alliance. Again, makes absolutely no sense for him to initiate hostilities with me. Okay, I imagine, like, if he does, like, end up stacking, like, 100 cities out here, could be something worth penetrating, but 27 is just, it's pretty much nothing. Like, it's a grand scheme of things when people are each wielding hundreds of cities except for me. Not too big of a deal. I continue grabbing some cities up here. It would be so funny to like have an island out here that could intercept the bombs as they're thrown from the British Isles. I don't think that the Faroe Islands is close enough. I mean, if they're launching them from this silo, perhaps, but I don't think it's enough. Let's grab more. I want to put like 100 stack out here. Just gotta worry about a sneaky boat getting in here. I tend to not pay too much attention to my islands as they get boated into. All right, 100 ports defended by 8 SAMs. So time to get that upgraded. We'll upgrade it to like a 15, and we'll get both of these to a 20. And everything will be awesome. It'll be great. And I think his silos are spread out enough. I don't know if he might actually have 20 silos out here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 27 with that 10 stack. So that's kind of obnoxious. That is actually very obnoxious. 27 right there. Yeah, I think he is anticipating having to drill me. So I would need like a 30 stack with any confidence that that would be safe. Very sad. Grade this to a 15. Got a couple minutes before anything's a problem. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying he's aiming those there, but I mean, I suppose if he's playing for a win, can't have a crazy island man living like this. I mean, he could have taken these islands way before me. He could have bombed my transport ships on their way there, but that wasn't on his mind. Yeah, if you want to take an island before someone else, just atom bomb their transport ships. And because he's the closest person in the area, if people want to atom bomb his transport ships, they're going to have to do that more frequently, and that will cost them a lot of money if they continue to do that like indefinitely. Let's go ahead and grab maybe more ports down here. We can maybe, I don't want to turn Crete into a base, but it is kind of close to these other islands. A SAM on each end would be, I think, enough to defend it. I'll consider it. Yeah, it's always good to have diversification in your island assets, especially when you own every island on the board of significance. Okay. This could be good as well. Mallorca out here. I think we'll begin planning to put something there. So Obama now has 120 million. Luckily, Catadon has over 70 million. He's the one person on the board that would be saving us from a game-ending event. Kind of depends on how good these guys are at throwing hydrogen bombs, but given the fact that he's got a bunch of SAMs out here, it could take a little bit too much time if they're throwing them deep. He's got a perfect line out here, but no SAMs defending it. He's building a swastika! Just kidding. Surprised that we have not seen a swastika yet with all this drawing going on with the cities. Okay, he's kind of messing up the rail network here, but he did a good job still. They're all lined up. Should make him a decent amount of money. And the main problem with these kinds of constructions, like with the factories, is it does probably make more money than like building ports, but it's a massive liability. Like if you get full sent, your shit is gone. It's almost as if you never bought it. So like it is kind of you know, a very tempting thing to do in the middle game or, you know, early end game as things start getting stalematey, but it's something that I think should probably be avoided if it can be helped. If you've got a lot of ports, I mean, you're basically maxing out your cash generation anyways. Like, I'm clearly not making as much money, I think, as some of these players. Maybe I am, I don't know. How many SAMs do I have? I think I'm like pretty much tied on SAMs. This guy's got a lot of, Catadon's got a lot of warships for some reason. And about half, like I'm like sitting about 100 fewer cities than these guys. Let's go and run with Catadon. Of course, he can't push me right now. At this point, it would be funny to just like AFK for a couple minutes. Unfortunately, you can't reliably survive AFKs if your alliances expire. I'm gonna put down a couple more warships. We'll just do like another 2 out here. Good. Is this now enough to protect the back end? Still not. Yeah. I don't know how many SAMs you'd need to be able to protect this final port. Like probably 30 or something. There are diminishing returns to how much the radius expands, which expands with each upgrade to the SAM. Probably a good thing. I mean, you don't want like a 200 stack that just covers the entire board. That would be impossible to blast. It'd be impossible to click that many times before the SAMs reload. TBH. Okay, I'm going to go and do some upgrades. We'll do some 20s. Do some 20s out here. There we go. If he starts building more silos out here, I'm gonna freak out. Like, dude, stop doing that. Okay. What is more safe about like having these SAM networks out here is it's more difficult to tell precisely how many atom bombs you'd need to like breach some of these positions, or like where to aim, especially if there's a whole lot of SAMs in the front. It's just difficult all around to figure out. Okay. Yeah, you never want to like send like a 30 million gold volley of atom bombs at someone and just have it like not breach. Like that's game-ending mistakes right there. Okay, Obama's got 240 cities. He's hyper specializing on the cities due to his factory network stuff. My legs are freezing. We're going into standing desk mode. This game is getting so long. I have to like actually worry about my physical body now. Gotta take a bathroom break, gotta eat a snack, do my Duolingo. Here we go. Okay. And now we proceed to wait. I actually legitimately might take a bathroom break next time these lines come up for renewal. Actually, we got 3 minutes here. I'm gonna do it now. Okay, I'm back, and would you look at that? Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. Okay, so I guess what did happen is that we saved a lot of gold. So that's pretty cool. Durr's chilling. He's got 50 total SAMs. I have 51. He gives Jan. Let's go ahead and renew. They're beginning to show signs of weariness, of a desire to move on, which is good for them. For me too, because I hope that they try and push me. Okay, Durr renews. Just a game of renewing. Let's go and grab some more cities out here. Gotta get the population up in case things get bad. Okay, let's take a look at his... Okay, so he built what appears to be an additional 10 silos. Though I'd have to count them to figure out where he's placing them. Looks like there's an additional 8 out here. So, like, bro is just looking at me, man. Like, if things get really bad, he's gonna start blasting me. We pretty much have to like kiss goodbye to this. So I'm gonna start building another base. I think down in Crete, this is a bit further away. It's a bit safer, I would say. Go ahead and build some stuff like this. We'll build some stacks of like, you know, 5, 5, and a 10 in the middle. And that, I think, will allow us to feel very, very safe. Let's renew with Obama. We'll just swarm the... I'll put down another port out here. Why not? I got the real estate for it. Then on the south side might make it a little bit more safe. I'm gonna port out here. Okay. It would be nice to have, like, you know, all the islands out here. But that's not something we can really look at doing right now. Let's grab a bunch of cities. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Accidentally upgraded it too much. And I'll upgrade this a little bit. I mean, of course, a hydrogen bomb could, like, sneak in here right now. And actually, could it snipe those cities? For now, yes. Need to upgrade this a little bit more. Yeah, okay, no longer. No longer. Is that a problem? Gonna save my cash now. The island freak is enjoying his game. Which is me. Who is me? 300 cities, 217, 170. Yeah, so at this point, it's kind of becoming evident that Catadon is not making as much money. I mean, because they all have the same number of ports. And he simply has, like, 50. Actually, no, he's precisely spent all of his money on warships. That completely accounts for the difference in cities. 45 extra warships. Diabolical. He is continuing to build insane factory networks, which... I don't know how much it's worth to build them so far in the back here because there's diminishing returns for each checkpoint that the trains arrive in after the first 5 cities. I'm not sure how much it diminishes, but I'm sure it's significant. The devs love to ruin our fun like that. And this is something we should consider, like if there are any devs watching or people that contribute to the game, it would be nice in future metas to see like an uncapping of trade and, you know, keeping MERVs the same price, because, you know, it was originally the MERV price hiking was supposed to prevent, you know, games from being as long, to prevent stalemates like this, but in my experience, it doesn't really seem to reduce the length of the games that much. And even though the games might be shorter on average, the stalemating games like this are just a snooze fest. Like, I mean, like, I hate to say it, but there's nothing going on right now. In V23, if a game had lasted an hour long, it'd be because people are slugging back and forth, throwing MERVs at each other, throwing bombs at each other. Because, like, trade was basically uncapped, you could make, you know, 1 billion gold, and MERVs are always 35 million. So you could literally throw 10 MERVs at people. And, you know, and when that's a possibility and players are crazy, that tends to happen a lot more often. I mean, but there's just simply no way any player right now could push for a win in this position, and so they don't, and so it ends in these permanent stalemates. Like, literally, the only viable move is to just outweight your opponents, and that's what we're doing right now. We are on the islands, we're outweighting them. I would say because of my ability to wait, my chances of winning are very, very high. Like, I will definitely outweight these guys because I'm making YouTube content. And they're just playing for fun. Ugh, filthy casuals. They don't have the advantages I am wielding. Okay, putting down some more cities. I really gotta probably put down more warships out here. The problem with having so many islands is that, you know, when you get voted into, you have to, you know, hopefully you know precisely what is being voted into, because, you know, it could be a place like this that is not that remote. Could be Sardinia. Could be any number of places. In fact, I'm gonna put down some SAMs out here. Get some more ports out just so we can defend this a bit better. Okay, so now it looks like Dur is saving a lot of money. Obama is staying above 130 million. He's got 9 million troops going all in on the cities. Let's find where he's putting them. Okay, it looks like he's not stacking them anywhere. I guess he's stacking them down here. This is a 26 stack. So maybe we... Okay, if I launch a bomb, it's coming from this one. Okay, it's coming from Crete, I think. With Catadon. I guess maybe from Corsica. I'm gonna build... I kind of want to build like a 30 stack of silos down here. I'm hoping that if he gets MERV, like a lot of these cities should get blown up, especially if he starts getting hydroed. And this is what would remain. And that is a lot of cities. That's enough to support several million in troops. Like, what's 100 cities? That's like 2.5 million. And yeah, because each city is like 25k worth of troops. So 100 cities is about 2.5 million. So 87 is around... you know, a little over 1 million. Sorry, a little over 2 million. Yeah, let's go 30. Okay, just do some of this. It'd be so funny to just like drill Obama, because there's basically no consequence for me other than I get MERVed and these guys probably go crazy. I will probably do that at like the hour mark if push comes to shove and we have to fight this guy. So, or get something going. Okay, that kind of defeats the purpose of my earlier statement about being more patient than these guys. Okay, I'm going to upgrade some of these to 7s and 8. Whoopsies, I forgot that was actually upgraded once more than the leftmost Sam on Crete. Alright, not going to blow my cover on this island yet. Durr's out here as well. Although he has many more islands. Many of which are less hidden with the silo and all. That's how he gets his northern Mervin. And yeah, I got it on 54 freaking silos. This guy, it's not gonna give me a break. He's got a 15 stack out here now. He like just doubles the amount of silos as me. I'm gonna just leave these at 20 stacks. Like if the guy wants to hit every single one of my island bases with, you know, 20 atom bombs, then I'll let him do that. Like that's his thing. If he really hates me. Yeah, I think if I backstabbed him and he didn't have anyone else to unleash his aggression on, like if he had not been attacked by another person, then that would not be good. I would probably see all my stuff get destroyed. That's also a reason why you should probably, in some cases, wait in endgames for people to hit each other a little bit, to, you know, let the beef begin to fester. Because if they hate each other more than they hate you, then they're just going to let you take their land. I've seen that so many times. Two people will begin aggressions with each other. You wait 10 seconds, they throw a couple bombs, the damage is irreversible, they hate each other forever, and now they care more about each other dying than actually winning the game. Building some more factory networks out here, which will make him a tiny bit of extra cash. Dude, these guys have no plans to end. I hope this isn't going to turn into like a nightmare game, like 2-hour game here. It's amazing how many, like, the tenacity of these players. You know, it's like 3 AM for me almost. You know, if these guys are European players, it's in the morning. They got all day. The unemployed life isn't great. Let's go ahead and grab even more cities out here. You know what? I'm just gonna start saving. Obama's saving. He's not doing anything. Maybe he's saving for a massive Merv lobby. I don't like. Okay, so 3 Mervs would be 100 because no Mervs have been thrown yet. 3 Mervs would be 120 million. 4 Mervs would be 190 million. And then the next one after that would be like 275. So what is that? Like 5 Mervs? And that would bring the price up to 100 million. So, I mean, even though he's saving pretty hard, I mean, it's very easy for us to just stay above the lowest, or stay above the price of the last Merv. I mean, this would be much, actually, I've discovered a change here. So, you know, in Risk, they actually have an exponential game mode. So as you trade in cards, the amount of troops you get increases exponentially with each trade-in. You could do something similar with Merv prices. So if you're going to go the avenue of like having Merv prices increase, they should like double each time, because and start maybe at like a really low price, like 10 or 20 million. That would completely change the meta, by the way. But if Mervs double in price, or maybe like multiply by like an extra like 20 or 30% each throw, things would get really expensive really fast, and then you could actually see these Merv rushes. Because if Obama was able to just launch 4 Mervs and then no one would be able to, you know, the next Merv would be like 50 million gold out of reach of the next person, then he would actually have a very decent chance at winning the game. And our hope would come down to like hydring him to death. But, you know, an endgame this long, if he had upgraded lots of SAMs along his border, that would not be a problem. So now he still's got like 26 SAMs out here and 100 cities. So he's really not, he's unaware of like these things we're building down here. I might work on building more ports too. I mean, 200 ports is good, but, you know, frankly, like I've heard from the devs specifically say that like beyond 200 ports, there's like very little reason to continue building more. I mean, the diminishing returns each additional, like the amount of money you're gaining from each additional port beyond like 200 is like almost nothing. All right, we're going to just chill right now. Is the 20 enough still to defend this? God, it's not. I legitimately think that there is not any number of SAMs you could stack to get this to protect the port out here. I just don't think that's happening. Okay, let's run with Obama. Okay, the 1 hour mark is swiftly approaching. I'm surprised they still have things to say after an hour of talking. Got a lot of cities down here. He's going all in. I'm just going to start saving and saving and saving, not spending any money anymore. I might upgrade my silos if I really need them. I mean, I have a sufficient number of troops that if people get merved, I can pick up on their land pretty easily. What would be concerning is if people start spending all of their money on covering their base and SAMs, in which case getting hit by a single merv might not actually do anything. What is good about having these cities is that, you know, if you don't lose too many cities in a merv, it keeps your population, I think, a lot higher than if they're spread out. Because this ain't getting hit by a merv. It's just not. In terms of like other merv changes, I like that might benefit the game. I was thinking about this earlier. So when you merv a really small person on the map, they simply just get hit with like fewer warheads. Like if you merv a guy on the island, it's entirely possible that like if they're on one island, they get hit with one atom bomb from the merv. And I think a fun change to this would be, you know, every single person gets hit with the exact same number of merv warheads, regardless of the player size, which, like, that makes sense. I mean, I think that there's a couple hundred, like total, like, merv warheads, or total atom bomb warheads that can be thrown in a merv. You know, it would be really nice to just be able to wipe island people off the face of the earth with one merv. You know, they get hit with, like, 300 atom bombs to the face. It's just something that's completely... they're completely incapable of defending. And that would even out some maps, because there's some maps that are just small. Like, if you merv someone on a really small map, you're throwing money away. I mean, you know, if someone's land mass is the size of, like, 2 or 3 hydrogen bombs, it just absolutely makes no sense to throw a merv pretty much ever. So a change like this it'd be pretty big for the game. It could make mervs more viable on smaller maps. It could make them more viable for killing small players. I've actually seen a lot of really funny games. Like, there's a long time ago, I was playing on a Pangea game. And I had a mitochondria inside of me the entire game. This is in the early days of the mitochondrial craze that we discovered. And the player next to me really hated the mitochondria. In fact, I think the mitochondria was an NPC that I had saved at the start of the game. He hated it. He had tried atom bombing it a couple times, but got a betrayal debuff, and we eventually, like, took the handshake, allied up with him again, and I told him to not do that by giving him question mark and thumbs down and stuff like that. But he kept doing it, and eventually started merving the mitochondria. Because, after he had aggroed it by bombing it, it started bombing him back, and he did not like that, and he started merving it, and he threw two mervs at it. And the mervs really did not do any damage to the mitochondria because it was the size of an atom bomb. And if it built a single SAM, then that was enough to defend. So, that freak could have gotten his revenge on the NPC there and completely blown it off the face of the earth. So, responding to what happened in the game, so Catadon sent like a hourglass emoji, like a minute ago. I'm not sure how long I've been talking for at this point, indicating that he's getting bored. And the best way to like get these people to do something is to just do nothing. I think let them dwell in their own boredom, let them fester. You don't want to like stimulate them with like other emojis. Although I actually will give him I'll give him smile ding. It'll be nice. They're on it already with the renewal. He gives smile back. So if Catadon decides to throw the game out of boredom, I'm assuming he'll throw it in my favor. He has 110 SAMs now. What is he building in there? This is one beefy base down here in the United Kingdom. The British Isles. Like, bro cannot be killed. This is way more defended than one of our islands. That is the downside to having some of these islands is... I mean, I suppose I just could upgrade my SAMs, much as he's doing. But the idea is to have multiple bases. Okay. Obama is saving as well. Are we going to see 1 billion gold in V30? I have not seen 1 billion gold in a very, 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 very long time. Usually doesn't happen. We've seen it in some live streams, just, when we get like 100 people and they're on like a map where there's a lot of factory maxing going on, and, people let the stalemates drag on. I think I have seen 1 billion gold, but in a typical FFA, I have not seen 1 billion gold, I think, since V20 or V whatever, when they introduced diminishing returns to trade. Journey with Obama. I really do hope Obama just goes crazy on the mervs. I want him to go insane. He's got a stack of 20 silos. That's not enough to breach pretty much any of my bases. He does renew. I really don't want it to be on me to push here. Okay. Someone's got to break eventually. Someone's going to crack. It's not going to be me. I'm going to grab some more SAMs down here. It's just getting ridiculous. Maybe I get more ports. We'll do a few more ports right now. I'll do 120 on this island. All right, cool. I want to get like 69 in the cities right here. We'll go up until 69, just to be hilarious. I would signal people for people to attack, but at this point in the game, there's no reason they should listen to me. He's got 300 cities. He's got 400. I've got 179. Catalan's got 206. He's been spending all of his money on SAMs. He's like all in on the SAMs. You know, if he was literally only on the British Isles, this would be totally murder-proof. Like, nothing would penetrate this. But he would have to do the same along every square inch of land he has everywhere else. And that might be a price that is too high to pay. Obama is, like, he's making a lot of money from these rail networks. I think we can actually, look, I wish there was some kind of, like, net worth calculation you could look at. We can just do some rough math here. So we can say cities plus factories, that's 500 million. We'll just round the ports and silos up to an additional, we'll say 600 million, and then the SAMs themselves are like 210 million, so that's like 810 million and net worth. This guy's got, like, we'll just say that is like you know, what am I even doing here? 650 all the way up to the silos, and then so yeah, 650 plus an additional 180 million in the SAMs. So that's like pretty similar. I mean, it's like maybe within 100 million of Obama. You know, roughing it out there. Yeah, Catalan, pretty much his entire net worth is SAMs. So 122 SAMs, that's like 366 million gold in SAMs. Then the cities, it's like 566. Then the factories, 600. Then of course the ports and silos will bring it up, and warships will bring it up pretty close to these other guys, low to mid 700s. Okay, well, math, don't you love it, folks? We're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Dude, I cannot be the person to, like, bitch out and start a conflict right now. I mean, we've made it so long into the game. If these guys were playing with like a UN tag or something, I'd be talking to them on Discord. I'd be pinging them up like, guys, come on, please make a move, do something. In fact, we'll look on OpenFront. I mean, the Obama guy, he's playing with a Tamu tag. Let's see if there's anyone. I'll type Tamu Obama on OpenFront. Nothing. There is no Obama. We'll just type in Obama alone. We've got a Barack Obama in on the OpenFront Discord. A wild Obama appeared. He's offline right now, so his Discord says that he lives in the White House. Is that true? Okay. Well, let's renew with Durer. I think we probably gotta go crazy on Obama eventually. Most of you probably aren't even. I mean, some of you might be watching right now. Some of you like to skip to the end and see how the games end. But some of you listen to this like as if it's a podcast. You guys you love the yapping I do. It's amazing. If you're listening to this right now, leave a comment below about how you listen to this. Leave the timestamp. You can flex. I'll respond to your comment. I'll give it a heart. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to gotta, like, I've been like talking about this in the live streams. I gotta put like mini games in OpenFront. You gotta add another game to play while you're waiting for something to happen in this game. Gotta stimulate me some other way. Yeah, I really do feel like these kinds of games, they rejuvenate my attention span. I am talking the entire time and listening to myself as well, but it is rejuvenating my attention span. All this calculation, this hardcore thinking we're doing in this endgame. We're not doing any thinking right now. We're just stacking structures. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put down. Can I put a port down here and then another SAM? Yes, I can. We'll do like a SAM down here and then another port. This is mostly just so I can deploy warships along the edge. So we'll begin building this up pretty soon here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With Obama. The island freak is island freaking. So at every island, and they're all upgraded. So he's still sticking around with the 26 SAMs, which, you know, if he's doing any silo counting, that's abysmally inadequate. My 40 stack, it's coming for you, buddy. Yeah, luckily these two silo stacks on Sardinia and Crete are close enough to each other. It would not actually matter if we launched from, you know, the 3 silos in Sardinia first. Would not be a problem. There used to be a time in the game where, like, the bomb button was so close to the attack button in the radial menu. People use that pretty often. That they would frequently bomb each other. Also, if you control-click, this brings up the old, like, control-left-click, it brings up the old build menu, which is really good for, like, spam building. If you had an auto-clicker, of course, in recent updates, auto-clicking will actually get you kicked from a game if you put too many inputs into the game in a short amount of time. So, yes, at certain points, that the hydrogen bomb was actually pretty close to some of these other structures, and I would frequently. Oh, so this guy's freaking out. He's launching bombs. Is someone gonna respond? Okay. Is he gonna bomb him? Is he gonna get merved? Okay. Well, I'll merv him. Oh, he's getting merved again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and boat down here. And boat up here. And I'm the only one that doesn't get merved because another guy. So he broke first. I'm really glad that he broke. So I'm getting all the land. Kind of. Not really yet. I'm gonna try and get into his island. He's getting merved again somehow. How much did I pay for a merv? I guess a lot. Okay. Catadon gets the crown. Obama dying. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna get out here. I want the island, and I want to get it before he gets there. Am I getting merved right now? Okay. He hates to see a playa thrive. Probably should have just taken the alliance. Bro still got money, and I still got troops. So Catadon, did he go after Dur? I don't think he did. Obama is just straight up losing now. Let's go and hit him. I'm gonna try and get out here. I'm gonna get to his island. Okay. If I can't get into his island, then I'll... Okay, we gotta watch out for Catadon. We're actually kind of in trouble. Let's go one. Let's do a couple warships out here. Maybe he won't see. I'm just gonna boat into a ton of other areas out here. I should not be grabbing nuke land like that. That's terrible. And he hits me with another merv, which is all of his money, by the way. That's literally all of his money. So Catadon could probably not push right now. I still have mervs. I probably wouldn't use a merv at this point. Literally spends every last dime he has. And he does kind of full send me here, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to hit him harder. Unless I can't. Good God. Yeah. He actually has a lot of troops right now. Ooh, nasty. Okay, well, at least I took some of that. Let's go ahead and hit him with some hydros. Go ahead and hit him out here. Okay, let's go out here. Okay, let's go out here. Yeah, it is unfortunate that we do not have this island yet. I'm going to try and get this island before he somehow clicks on me, which he definitely do right now. That's how you'd get your island back. And I took the island. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, he's taking the island back. Blah, 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 blah. Is he allied up with everyone else right now? I think he's allied up with Catadon. Yeah, it's with Dur. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm going to offer the alliance right now. We'll just be annoying. I'm actually shocked that he has more troops than me right now. Okay, let's go in with Catadon. Catadon might try and win right now. Alright, I am the only one with money. Can I please get the island back? Okay, am I going to get the island again? Okay, I guess I get the island. He renews. Let's renew down here. Oh, bomb to AFKs. Okay, he AFKs. Time to get the troops high. He's getting bombed. He pushes. I think we got to merv this guy. Okay, I think we got to push him. I'm going to let my troops build. I'm going to let his troops go through a little bit more. Let's go SOS. He's sitting on 100 cities. I have 321. Gotta watch him. Dead up with Dur. He is. How much of this can be breached? Probably very little. This is actually extremely scary. Okay, so I think we'll hit him with one merv. I would like a position up here. Yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Obama did take off a bit early. I think okay, please, take the alliance. Let's go this direction. If he boats into me, I will lose my shit. Time to get the islands out here. Okay, Catadon is getting way too much land. Gotta let my trip advantage build. Good. Let's go and attack a little bit now. Does he have any stacks of cities out here? He doesn't. He's got only 28 cities. Okay. So let's just get down here. Mr. Dur. Spending way too many troops. He could probably rush for the win if he attacked Dur. I don't think I'd have enough troops to punish him. So he's attacking right now. Okay, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. He actually cannot throw a merv back. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get an island up here. We'll merv him up here. We'll build some more silos up here. Okay, we get up here, please. Build some silos up here. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's continue pushing. I really do worry that he would hit me. Just let the troops build. 1 million to Obama. Ooh, it terrifies me. It really does terrify me that he would be able to push me. You know what? Oh, man. This is so bad, bro. I need a boat up here. Boat over here. This terrifies me. Let's get the troops high. His extra land is helping him a ton, I think. It is helping him quite a bit. Actually, what's he spending all of his troops on right now? He's attacking Nuke Land. Let's do this right now. And troopies. He should probably kill me right now. Okay, that's not going to hit yet. Okay, let's go and tap him back. Merv has yet to hit. Tapping now. Tapping now, tapping. Begin the drilling. Dur is not doing anything right now. This is whiffing because he's throwing from a bunch of different areas. Gotta get up here. Gotta get down here. Okay, Dur has to do something right now. I mean, I'm hitting him with 3 million troops. I think I just win. I mean, Catadon doesn't have enough money unless he's hitting me with hydrogen bombs to do anything. Okay, is he gonna get in here? I think he doesn't. Yeah, I think he did not. Okay, so Dur also roaches out, which is terrible. It's just terrible. I need to get in here. Let's just go ahead and go. I'm just gonna go ahead and go down here. Go a bunch of warships. Dur's hitting me. God, I don't actually have the troops for this. Okay, the good news is I can hit him down here. I can go ahead and underhand this up here. Good. I can let that go a little bit. So once my attack into Catadon slows down, I should be decently... I should be fine here. Okay, let's go and do some of this. Okay, let's hit him now. I got 3 million troops. His stuff is hitting. Ah, man, this is terrible. I gotta go ahead and... Is there any way I can get in here and breach this? I don't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and just tap him right now. We might actually be really low on troops. Okay, God, this is bad. Let's go ahead and hit him now. Down here. Let's go ahead and hit him. Can I get down here, please? We might actually be in trouble. We might actually be in freaking trouble. Let me offer the alliance. Offer... I got a lot of troops going into him still. Offer the alliance. Is that going to get in? God, I'm actually terrified that's going to get in. I think it will this time. Unless it doesn't. Let's continue pushing. I might be fumbling this. God, it doesn't. Okay, it gets in. Damn it. That's... Oh, it barely doesn't. It barely doesn't. Offering the alliance. Okay. Across the alliance. Yes, accept. He's hitting me with hydrogen bombs. I should hit him with hydrogen bombs now. Go and do some of this. Okay, let's go and hit him down here. Okay, good. I'm gonna tap him a little bit more. Catadon should not be saving his troops right now. Also, we need to make sure that this does not get taken. He's not taking my islands out here. Good. Not sure where those are going. Is it going out here? Okay, well, I think Catadon should really consider hitting me right now. Okay, he does. Let's go out here. Let's go... shit. Let's go out here. That'll probably whiff to something. Okay, let's get up here. I'm going to tap him in a moment. Let's go ahead and tap him. Tap him now. Okay, please, can I get up here? Just take some of this. Cool, he's hydring again. Oh, man, this is so painful. I really wish his land was more defended down here. Okay, let's go ahead and hit Mr. Dur. Hit him down here. Good. We are running out of money now. These guys are not trading with each other because they hit each other earlier, I think. Is he not allied with Catadon? He is allied with Catadon. Okay, luckily for me, they don't know how to push in these areas that are most crucial. Get down here, cool. Okay, Catadon still has lots of money. The trade is coming through here, but I think we're stealing. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna push Dur right now while we can. Gotta push Catadon also in a moment. Let me just push Catadon. I gotta throw some final dollars in. Let's do some of this. Okay, good. Let's do... He's not really hitting me too hard right now. Okay, I have 336 cities. I think I have more cities than both of these guys combined, so the slugfest should end in my favor. As long as I keep the pressure on and I make sure that they're not pushing on the mainland. So let's just let the troops build. They cannot trade with each other. I mean, they just can't. Let's go... Like, they have nothing down here. Do some more warships. There's hydrogen bombs hitting random locations. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. I'm gonna hit Catadon right now. He's spending... I don't know what he's spending troops on right now, but it's not good. It's not a good thing. Yes, please get down here. I'm gonna steal all of that. It's coming. He's gonna try and blow up all this. You just can't get it. You're not there. You're not close enough. Okay. The money's about to come in. I'm gonna actually put down a port right here and then begin stealing. It looks like he embargoed right as I was about to start stealing that. So that's definitely the smart move. Dur's hitting me pretty hard. I'm not sure how many troops these guys are like wielding between the two of them. It's not much. Yeah, no one's making money right now. Okay, he begins trading again. Did he begin trading with Obama? I'm not totally sure what that's all about. Ah, this is what we need. Okay. yeah, let me go ahead and... This is what we're doing up here. Let's go and do some of this. All right, cool, cool, cool. Naval invasion. Oh, God, this is actually really terrible. Luckily, he has no money. Luckily, lack of money. Helping us out quite a bit. Yeah, that's not going to work out. Actually, it might. He still has money. Something to be concerned about. Let's go and boat up here. I really got to keep my troops high. I think we might have to atom bomb this stuff now. Okay, Obama's out of here. Durr's chilling. Yeah, the concerning part about this is that he does have more money now, and unfortunately, I'm not sure what I can do to like. We got some money coming through here. Okay, I got an idea. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I've got an idea. Okay, they're both hitting me really hard. Oh God, I think I'm gonna lose this. We're just not making money. Just not making it. Let's offer the alliance. I think Durr has the crown now. I'm not going to be able to... Okay, please. Okay, I'm just going to blow this up. I can't afford to hold on to it any longer. It's gone. Okay, dude, surrender. Go the other direction. Catalan wants the alliance. Okay, I blew it up. So this is what you have to do sometimes. Better than letting him get it. I just cut my cities in half. And Durr took the alliance. So now we're in a 3-player endgame where I have nothing. Or we're all the same, basically. So I thought I could win that, but the problem is Catadon just had so much cash left, and I really just couldn't like weasel out an advantage when my troops kept getting pummeled. You know, they kept attacking me. If I had continued to hit them each, my troop regen would have stayed low, and it would have just remained a problem. So I really did think we were winning there. We might have misallocated our funds. I think we probably spent a little bit too much money not utilizing our infrastructure, like our silos that we had built. It's a very high pressure situation. So leave your hate comments down below on what I should have done. Okay, I really got to wrap this game up. It's getting late for me. We're gonna just continue going after Obama. There's some money being made with Obama. I'm really sad that we were just not making the money we needed to up here. And Catadon's funds will continue to increase. Mine will continue to increase. And yeah, Mervs are now 175 million. So it's basically the person with the most hydros wins the game now. Okay. It is good that I happen to have the most remaining money infrastructure. Like, I don't think a single one of my ports was taken. Okay, we must take this. Okay, we got to retake this kind of stuff. You can't afford to let people get pixels on your, you know, very, very important islands like this. Don't let that happen. So I think we'll just let our cash build up, and then I'll buy some cities, and then we'll probably try to win the game again, although being squeezed between the two players, not ideal. It's not what we want. Yeah, Obama is the only AFK player on the board. He definitely roached out too early, but I don't know. What can you do when you're an hour into the game? Continue pushing here. Okay, yeah, I think the burden really is on me to try and make the win. I have slightly fewer cities in Catadon. If he does betray me, then Durr will probably hit him. So yeah, he doesn't have a quick win ready. Not a single warship died down here, I think. We must. I'm just really annoyed. We're not able to get in here. I didn't really make a solid effort to get in. I probably should have just spammed warships and then tried to get in here, or like atom bomb drilled this. In fact, I was not actually thinking about that. You know, throwing a bunch of atom bombs here. So that probably could have gotten me the win if I had been able to take this. In fact, that definitely would have gotten me the win. I'm ashamed I did not attempt that idea. Let's continue grabbing more nuke land. Nuke land is a much diminishing resource. Let's continue. Let's send a boat out here. There may be a potential to throw another Merv, especially with my income. I mean, another Merv could be a game winner. I gotta have a silo up in the north, but it's just not worth it at the moment. All right, last little bits of land to be taken. Let's grab all the islands back. Can't let even a single island be taken by the enemy. All right, let's get up here. And we'll boat across into this as soon as one of my boats arrive. Very good. He seems to be slowing down, going after a purple man. All right, just continue pushing. Go after the last little bit of nuke land over here. Grab the islands. Ciao, please give it to me. Give it to me. Go to these islands in Finland. All right, and we're getting out, finally. Maybe he wants to keep hold of him just for trading purposes. Not sure how good that is. You never know when an island might be an asset, so gotta get every single island. Every one of them. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this island out here. I'm actually so glad I atom bombed that at the last moment. Sad that the 13 SAMs still remain, but yeah, we made enough funds just for an atom bomb right at the last moment. He would have had a massive city advantage, and I don't think Dur would have been smart enough to start attacking him, because it would not, you know, on the surface appear that he was winning, but you know, with double the cities, that would have been a disaster. Okay, let's continue grabbing islands. Bro is like legit not doing anything to attack this guy. I thought for a second we didn't have an alliance, but we actually do have an alliance. It's just a very small little emoji right there. Let's renew with Dur. Dur spends a ton of troops doing who knows what. And unfortunately, I cannot like rush either one of them. If I let the alliance expire, the other will kill me. And Catadon is making a lot of... Oh, he's spending a lot of money on Nuke Land. Of course, he'll be getting refunded a ton of that. Yeah, I can't make a troop push yet. It would be a good idea, I think, to just toss a couple hydros out here. Like one... Okay, I'm going to put out some silos out here. If I can hit these guys with enough hydrogen bombs, I could defeat them. I'm not sure how much their troops would be reduced. Yeah, like boom, boom. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think if I get a betrayal debuff and I don't immediately have a trip advantage, I think I lose the game. I gotta do like a atom bomb chip to get in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. For an atom bomb chip to get in here. Well, I should have done this a long time ago. I'm like actually brain dead. Why didn't I not think of this? This is legit how you sneak into people's bases. Okay, let's go and do this. And then I'm going to boat in. Okay, and then I'll build a port there immediately. And if he wants to... bomb it, then he'll have to get a betrayal debuff. So... the ball's in your court, buddy. Okay, let's go ahead and do some of that. Give me some of that, buddy. Yeah, he's not aware of this witchcraft. Now we're boating in. You gotta bomb the transport ship at the very least. Alright, just forget about it, my friend. Just forget about it. This is the critical base, by the way, that matters most. He gives nuclear. Go ahead and nuke me. Nuke me, buddy boy. Go ahead and nuke me. Nuki, nuki, nuki. Okay, I should probably do something to increase my troop count. Although if he does betray me, I think Dur just wins. If he decides to go crazy. Okay, is he bombing? Yeah, he's bombing the transport ship. We did get a pixel in here, though, so... if we do get a Merv, I think we Merv him, and then we full send him, and we get everything. You're going to give him sad? I should have done this 1,000 years ago. Of course, if I had done this during peacetime, it would have been terrible. Okay. Yeah, if I full send him and Dur full sends me, it's over. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, especially with all this stuff. Yeah, I think he just get the 80%, considering that all he needs is my land for the 80%. Builds defense posts. Yeah, I mean, he does have a city advantage, so what am I supposed to do? Dur's got 9... like, this is never going to get breached, by the way. He's just not making money. Okay, this is making money here. Yeah, the lack of ports. The ports are the only thing that'll be making you money here. Maybe I should stop trading with him and only trade with Dur. Because he is making a lot of money here. I think that we Merv Catadon and we full set and we'll have a few. Dude, a Merv might not be enough to reduce his troops, bro. I don't know how much that'll reduce his troops, especially with all this action going on. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more cities. He's still got 40 freaking silos, bro. Okay. Yeah, if I embargoed him, that would be really bad. I gotta make a decision. What's he building? He's building more. I don't know what he's building. Okay, I'm gonna grab some cities. Spend some money. I need the 175 million Merv. I could also just Merv Dur and full send Catadon. Dur, the Merv would be much more effective on him. Like much more effective. I'm gonna upgrade this a little bit. I don't want him to. Dude, he's gonna drill these. I think that's his next move. Oh, man. Who would I rather have money? Would it be Dur or Catadon? I think Catadon's probably better at throwing the hydrogen bomb. Dur is a little bit of a doofus. I'm gonna put down some silos up here. Looks like the final dude was eliminated. I think Dur got the kill there. When did I get this, bro? Mr. Worldwide. I am the island freak. Okay, so we do have an avenue to the victory. This game's an hour and 26 minutes long. Let's renew with these people. Okay, yeah, he cannot get these tumors off. You should just atom bomb this because I don't have a structure there. He doesn't know that. Like, pro tip, by the way, guys. You can only atom bomb people's land, like the edges of it, if it does not have structures on it. As soon as you build a structure, you can actually bomb it while the structure is currently being built. But you can't bomb it once the structure has been built. So he could bomb this pixel and get it off, no problem. You could not bomb this port without getting betrayal debuff. Okay, I'm gonna grab more cities. What is he buying? I like legit do not know what he's buying. Maybe he's buying more ports, which is like interesting. So I'm gonna just hover around. I'm gonna like slowly make my way to 175 million. I don't know if we merv right when we get there. There's a chance he might stab me in the back right when we get there. And this is going to be really tough. I think that we merv him immediately and we full send Catadon like ASAP. If I have a 1 million troop advantage, that'd be fantastic. That could be enough to zoom through his land and take everything. Let's go ahead and grab more cities. I want to like keep them at ease here. He's not buying any ports. Big mistake. I mean, it's a big mistake to buy anything. I mean, to buy anything really when I'm such a cash advantage. Putting the water aside, getting serious now. Heart is racing. Yeah, I think we saved at 200 million. I don't know if we even save, guys. I think we just take the element of surprise and go crazy right away. We'll Merv Dur, full send Catadon with our troop advantage. We legit have to go Merv and then just double, like just triple tap him, and then pray that Dur does not have any troops remaining. Because if he does, it's bad news for us. It's very, very bad news. Got 158 cities, and they're mostly... Oh, he's got some factories down here. Okay, I see what's going on. This is how they're going to be making money. That's what he's been spending his money on, dude. Lots of factories. This is terrible. So, yeah, Catadon is making a lot of money here. Exclusively with him. They should really both find a way to embargo me. I don't think they understand what's happening. But where is his cities, man? Are they just all spread out? If they're all spread out, then, like, I am... like, lined up for the victory here. Okay. 175. Unless he can belt out the hydrogen bombs immediately, I don't think we'll be having a problem. Maybe I'll save for a couple hydrogen bombs. Well, he's not going to have any land to hydro if we full send him. That's the problem. Okay. I just don't want him to buy cities. He's buying a little bit of cities now. How much, though? 1 million trip advantage, guys. I'm like doing a lot of rumination right now. I'm just like really concerned about what I'm supposed to be doing. Gotta find a way to end the game. Can't let this reach 2 hours. Return of the Island Man. That's what this is going to be. The Island Freak returns. Yeah, we have the most pivotal island systems on the board. So we now have a Merv. And he's buying more ports. Monstrous mistake. More ports is terrible. I don't think he knows what's happening. So if they're allowing me to save up this much cash, I'm just going to grab a ton of cities. I'm just going to grab a ton of cities. And then I'm going to build some cities down here. And then I'm going to build some more ships out here. Okay. Buying more ports, no cities. All right, guys, we'll make a move once we get to 175 mil. I gotta have a couple, guys. I have to have a couple hydrogen bombs to hit Dur if he manages to have troops. So we'll save the 200 million. We'll actually do that this time. We'll commit to that plan. Then we'll do the Merv toss and then the full send. And these pixels, I'm praying take all of his cities before he's able to do anything. Before he's able to drill me too much, and then we should easily get the W. Unless something terrible happens. Like Catadon hits us with 100 hydrogen bombs, which luckily he does not have. Like, here's the problem with his position. He actually does not have silos in these positions out here to hit me with. He only has his island. So if I can get his island and even just a handful of SAMs, like 1 or 2, then we can intercept everything at the source. Okay, drinking water. I'm getting impatient. Let's renew with these people. Let's renew with them. As soon as we renew with both of them, I think we move. Okay, that Merv hits instantly. We're full sending in. We take the entire island. We have everything. Millions of troops about to return. God damn it, can I get my troops back? Retreat, 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 retreat. Retreat! He's gonna get 80%! Oh my god. Okay, luckily that retreat happened in time. The attack into Catadon was taking too long. Retreat happened. We got everything. We're full sending him. And we're hitting him with millions of troops. The millions of troops are rushing through now. He's trying to bomb me. He's trying to get this stuff. He can't do it. It's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. The full send was a little bit too effective. We probably should not have sent every single one of our troops. Probably just should have sent like 99% or something. But it's just simply over for him. It doesn't matter how many bombs he hits me with. Okay, there we go. This is perfectly. This worked perfectly for us. They did not see it coming. It came right after the renewal. And there we go. We win the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Let's give him. Let's go handshake. Let's go handshake. Let's go. Let's go chat. Greetings. GG. I'm like shaking right now. And Catadon immediately AFKs. So we'll give him a GG anyways, even though he can't see it. Chat. Greetings. GG. All right. Well, if either of you or if any of you were the players in this game, leave a comment down below. I'm exhausted. I was supposed to do like one 30-minute game to finish up my video. What a horrible nightmare. An hour and 30 minutes. It's okay. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. All of our islands except the one we took remain. So I'm patting myself on the back there. Our 4 islands. No one ended up bomb drilling these. You know, I'm just like I was just a gigabrain there. The only way they could have stopped me is if they both communicated with each other to embargo me. The obvious plan was that I was going to Merv Dur, who was the most Mervable. This was the only way to play it, by the way. If I had Merv Catadon, his SAMs would have absorbed all of this. Plus, even if the warhead had hit in his mainland, it would not have been enough to reduce his troops. Plus, I also needed to hit him and get his land. The pivotal part of this move was that we must get his land out here. So having the extra 1 million troops was good. In hindsight, I did not know exactly how many troops Dur would have by the end of this. I also did not know that his full send would have been so effective. If we had not retreated our troops off of Catadon, he would have got the 80% and won there, even though we had 2 million troops that we were still using. So in hindsight, I probably should have left at least like 500, like even just a couple 100,000 troops would have significantly blunted his attack. And we definitely didn't need every single last drop of troops to go after Catadon, but I wasn't sure how long this attack would take. You know, as soon as I looked back here, it was gone. We took everything, so that was very fortunate for us. He did not have enough defense posts put out throughout his territory to cause us any significant troubles at all. And of course, our pace of attack only increased as our percentage of the board increased. All right, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.